Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video where we take a look at the new Siege line and compare it to the old G1 figures. Today we're taking a look at Optimus Prime. I was digging through my collection and I realized that all of my Optimus Primes look like this. So I had to pull out Pepsi Convoy to substitute, but he is the same mold, so it should do just fine. So let's just get started. With these types of reviews, I like to review the off-the-shelf stock version of the toy you can get at any local toy store or Walmart or whatever. I wanted to exclude the masterpieces and all that because this is kind of the average buyer experience for someone interested in or just starting out in the Transformers line or for kids or whatever. The amount of change that's happened in the last 35 years from in the transformation in particular, the G1 Optimus transforms super easy, pretty easy to figure out. However, the Siege Optimus took me probably 10 minutes to figure out because I was trying to do it without the instructions, but it was an interesting process. One of the things I think I've kind of figured out, and you can tell me if I'm wrong in the comments below, is that I think back in the day with the Diaclone line, Takara really started with the vehicle mode first and built the robot mode off of that, so the vehicle modes look really good. However, now that Hasbro and Takara kind of both doing it together, I think they're working off the robot form first to make a really good looking robot, and the vehicle's kind of second nature or second hand. But still a great kind of Cybertronian representation on what the Mack truck would look like pre-protoforming, or the protoform Mack truck, I guess. I don't know the word. However, I just really love the colors on Pepsi Prime or Pepsi Convoy. I think it looks great. But check it out in truck mode. Both of these scale really well. The Siege Optimus always looks like it's going to be so huge when you see it in pictures, but really it's not much taller than G1 Optimus in robot mode, and at the same time it's about the same size in truck mode. A little longer, but not too bad. One of the things people complain about in the G1 Optimus is the hole in his back in robot mode, but this exists in the Siege Optimus and truck mode. Is kind of weird to have a hole there, but I'm not a fan of the new Optimus's backpack. I think they could have done a better job with that. I'm not a fan of, even when the Studio Series and all that, they give them these big crazy backpacks, but the new Siege Optimus poses really well compared to the old G1 that can move its arms up and down, and it can move its legs up and down, and that's it. Anyways, to sum it up, I think this is a great representation of Optimus Prime. I think it's the first Prime in a long time that I've really liked, probably since the classics Chug era figures. I'm just not a fan of the new Bayformer style Optimus, so seeing these come back on the shelves has been really exciting.